Hi, Louisa here, and what I wanted to talk to you about today is something called Surrey Divorce Solutions. Now, Surrey Divorce Solutions is an initiative that was set up by me in conjunction with lots of other professionals who work with separating couples to try and essentially tackle two problems that we saw. One is that when a couple separates, sometimes the best thing, in fact often the best thing, is for them to get advice from different professionals to help them deal with the different needs that they have. And this is something that I talk a lot about in videos and in my blogs. But it's hard if you go and see a lawyer, for example, and a lawyer says to you, well, you might need counselling, here's the details of 3 counsellors. It can feel quite overwhelming to go and make that contact with a counsellor yourself. You may feel that you're not sure you do need counselling. And one of the things that I think helps people to move between professionals is where those professionals introduce you to each other and make that transition much easier than kind of the sort of cold call aspect, but also it enables you to kind of talk to people before you actually embark down the road of counselling, for example, so that you can see what the benefits to you might be before you try it or before you kind of embark on that journey. So Surrey Divorce Solutions was established to kind of help with that interpersonal referral between professionals to try and make it so that people didn't fall between the gaps and they were easily able to access all the services that they need, but also that they might need by talking to someone to find out what the benefits of that would be so that they can see whether it really was something that they needed or not. The second thing is that often when you first find out about how to resolve things when you separate, the costs can be really difficult to fathom. You know, if you talk to a mediator like me, I will talk in terms of the number of sessions, but it's difficult to say at the start, you'll definitely need this number of sessions because it depends how quickly you resolve things. If you talk to lawyers, they will talk in terms of the number of hours. And so what you will usually get is it will cost you somewhere between this figure and that figure. So what Surrey Divorce Solutions did is to put together a team of professionals that includes mediators, lawyers, a chartered financial planner, counsellors, and put them all together under one umbrella so that you can access all of their services and build those services into fixed fee packages. So all the costs are completely clear at the start of you embarking on resolving things, and you can choose which package you think will work best for you, but you can also add in extras. So if you think you need the extra of another mediation session, for example, or an extra hour with a lawyer, you can just add that into the package, and again the extras are all for transparent fees. And the way that Surrey Divorce Solutions works is that you have an initial meeting with a mediator, but a counsellor will sit in on that meeting, and the mediator will then leave the room so that you can both talk to the counsellor, and the counsellor will just explain to you what counselling is, how it might help you. They might flag anything that they've seen in terms of patterns of conflict or ask you if there's things whether you've thought about them. And if they do, then they can put you in touch with separate counsellors who can help you to work through things, just have someone to talk to, and just open the door on counselling as an option. You're not obliged to take counselling, it's not a requirement of the package, it purely enables you to open that door and see what's inside. And built into the package are also sessions with mediators, with advice from lawyers, and you can also add in sessions with a chartered financial planner to help you sort out your finances as well. It's really about making sure that people are held in a process and get all the help they need from the start to the finish for a transparent fixed fee. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in or someone you know would be, then please visit the website, which is www.surreydivorcesolutions.co.uk, and can I ask you to really help us spread the word about this, because this is a really different way of doing things and we think it's one that's much needed and really needs to be talked about so that anybody who feels this would be helpful for them can learn about it and access it. Thank you very much for listening.